Okay, another functionality is an interface. So we're going to build an interface and implement it and show you how it works. Now, an interface, it does something similar to inheritance in that it introduces methods into the class, but it's done slightly different. Okay, so for now, we'll just do it simply. So I'm just going to click on the vehicle here. I'm going to say File, New, Interface. I'm going to say the interface is cycling. Keep everything else normal. Finish. Now, yeah, instead of it has public interface instead of public class for a normal class. So the difference between an interface and a normal class is you don't implement the methods. By that I mean public void and let's say call it pedal. You just give it the method signature. You don't write the implementation. So you do the implementation in the class that you implement the cycling interface. So what does all that mean? Okay, so we're going to use this interface in the bicycle class. So in order to do that, I go to the bicycle class. So extends is for inheritance. So what you write is the word implements cycling. Okay, now you'll see there it's now straight away giving us an error. This is actually handy because it'll actually write the method for you. So if I click here, it says add unimplemented methods because it's gone to the interface cycling and realizes that there's a method here that hasn't been written yet. So if I just do this and just scroll down to the bottom here, it's actually implemented it. See, it's at override as well, something similar to what we did with inheritance, even with the toString or the turn right example. So I'm just going to come along here and implement it now. So, and just say, right, something like that. And I'm going to save that there. So now my interface with this method, as you notice, is not implemented. It's just a method signature. When I go to the bicycle class and say implement cycling, it forces me to physically write something and then I put in the functionality. In other words, I implemented it with between the two brackets. So if I go into test here now, I can finally go my bicycle dot, and I think I called it pedal. There you go. So if I run this now you got pedaling. So this was introduced using an interface, whereas turning left, turning right, and all was introduced using inheritance. Slight difference, but they're both used all the time in Java, and it'll make more sense as we continue on.